Kristen and Cheryl. This is Scott Walker. We met last night at your open house. I wanted to make this video kind of showing you what your website, SEO, ads, and the GBP can do for you. And so I always just start with your website and then kind of go from there. So for starters, I'd always recommend having a little bit more content on here. Google wants to see 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage. Throughout that content, you want to be found for buyer intent keywords. For you guys, it would be something along the lines of like laser hair removal or IV therapies and a location attached to it. So like IV therapies, Clearfield, or laser hair removal. I mean, I know Layton's kind of close, so yeah, those could be counted. But the other thing you could do is if you save your images correctly, instead of it saying this mumbo jumbo right here, it could also have those buyer intent keywords behind it, and that counts as content as well. I do use a tool to kind of give me your analytics and show me where you're setting. The DR and UR is the strength and trust that Google has for your website. These are on a scale of 100. You want those moving up and continuously balanced. You're currently at 0 and 1 due to your referring pages and domains, and what those are backlinks. What a backlink is when one website links to another website via a clickable button or text, but not all backlinks are created equal, so you do want to make sure to stay relevant to your industry and location whenever possible. And it looks like you're being indexed for 2 keywords and getting 70 people to your website. I think that's because CAS healthcare is part of your name, but I don't think that's... I could be wrong. But it looks like that's the only one that's really being found on Google. These other 3 are lost, and this one you're on the 9th page for HCG Diet Utah. So those buyer intent keywords, like I said, if you're looking for Utah, if you're looking for Davis County, if you're looking just for Clearfield, then that's what we'll talk about on our next meeting. And those are kind of the keywords that I would like to research and go after so that you could kind of see what they are. I used laser hair removal because that's one of the main ones I remembered from last night, and I just said Clearfield. So right up top is where you get your Google Ads right here. This one is great because it has a promotion of the service, but it doesn't have where. It says Salt Lake City in here, so you might have to drive down to Salt Lake instead. But if you have the whole term in the keyword search, and you have your different ad groups for each one, laser hair removal, hormone replacement treatment, whatever you guys have, those are kind of how you would break up each ad group so that they're thematically grouped, and then you would try and get as much of those keywords inside of the ad itself. Like this one, it just says hair removal, laser hair removal packages, but it doesn't say where, so it's like, okay, I don't know where this would be. But that's just kind of how you would run the ad, and then your landing page for the website, you want it on a landing page, not like a clickable website. You'd have like a click to call, a form submit, what you do, where you do it, and promotions, and then the background image would be something along the lines of what you're promoting. So those are how you have good click-through rates and good conversion rates on Google Ads. Facebook ads are a little bit different. We do want some creatives. I do recommend some videos whenever possible, and then a promotion, kind of like this 50% off laser hair removal, or you can give a dollar amount instead. So that's kind of for the ads section there. When you are looking at your Google business profile, like this person's in West Point, this one's in Farmington, and this one's in, I don't even know. But I looked up Clearfield, so like you should be popping up for these searches in your Google business profile right here. If you don't have one created, that's not a problem. I help them get them verified and created, and then also try and drive traffic to here, because you can have laser hair removal Clearfield, you can have IV treatments, all those things that you guys do, so that Google knows when something's searched like that, then you could get here. So the way to do that is to make sure your name, address, and phone number are the exact same all across the internet, so you don't mislead Google. Getting reviews is great. That's one thing I can't do, so I have a tricky way to do that and get good reviews instead of just okay reviews. The other thing you can do is add geotagged, branded, or geolocated photos weekly to show Google you're growing your business organically. And then adding your name, address, and phone number into things like Yellow Pages and Yelp is helpful, because Google's like a big popularity contest, and by giving out your information to as many people as possible, like you can see that Simplicity Lasers down in Woods Cross, Bountiful, and they're still popping up for stuff in Clearfield. So we want to make sure that these are location based and you are the ones popping up. And then it does look like the Spa and Lash Studio are one of your top competitors. Oh, I forgot to go over kind of keywords. This is just laser hair removal and hormone replacement therapy, sorry. And so, like, if you're looking for laser hair removal, the low and high end of the top of page bid would be anywhere from $9 to $44 per click. I can kind of go over this, but I just wanted to show you that HRT therapy is a little bit cheaper, you know, $4 to $10 per click. So we could go over which ones are most beneficial and which ones you'd want to be working towards. But yeah, going here now, we're going down into how the website can rank. You know, the Spa and Lash Studio in Clearfield, there's all these services they offer. Obviously, you know, we would want to have more content, better buyer intent keywords, and those authoritative backlinks and citations. And this is just for Layton because it's just bigger. Laser hair removal in Layton, there's 20 searches a month. If you're in front of those 20, you know, you might get one new client each month just by ranking for that keyword. So, but this is kind of, I mean, this is just one service. I didn't want to go too much, but I'll talk to you more about what services you want to be found for, how much, you know, that would cost to get ranking for them, and all that fun stuff. So, Cheryl and Crystal, I hope this was beneficial for you. I look forward to hearing from you guys. And yeah, for bare minimum, I'd recommend a website and GBP website update and GBP creation, so you could get reviews and things like that. And then if you guys are looking to do some Google ads to get some particular people in so that you could cross-sell when they get in too, that would be awesome too. So have a good one, and we'll talk soon.